Hi, I'm Dan Cortopassi. Today I'm reviewing an HO scale Pullman-Standard 4785 cubic foot covered hopper from ScaleTrains. My example is decorated for Conrail in gray with black lettering and the Conrail quality logo. It has a September 1992 shop date stencil, so it would be most appropriate for the 1990s era and later. I also bought a second car decorated for Galveston Railroad in the Golden West service paint scheme. This car sells for $39.99 direct from ScaleTrains. I got mine from modeltrainstuff.com for the same price. We'll start the model at 100 possible points. The car comes in a cardboard box with a clear plastic window on top. Inside, a two-piece plastic cradle protects the model. The car is wrapped in some thin, flexible plastic to guard against scratches. ScaleTrains also includes an instruction sheet with prototype information and exploded view drawings. 4 extra end caps for the trucks are also in the box, which is great in case any of the ones in the car fall off. This is a good box that should protect the model for storage and transport. I was not able to locate a photo of this particular car, but I did find several photos of Conrail hoppers in the same number series. The car appears to be a very close match. Judging by the photos, the Conrail quality logo was more commonly placed above the reporting marks. The ScaleTrains website specifically calls out this particular car as having the logo above the COTS stencil, so I'm assuming that ScaleTrains did their homework and that the placement is correct for this car. I did manage to find a photo of my other car, GVSR 521000, and that model appears to be a close match. The paint on the car is opaque and thin enough not to obscure detail. The lettering is very crisp and all of the small writing is legible with magnification. The rib detail on the car sides is nicely done. I like the wire rungs and the end ladders and the delicate stirrups. Be careful with these though, as they look somewhat fragile. On the ends, the model has more wire ladder rungs and grab irons. The car has uncoupling levers, air hoses, and photo-etched crossover platforms. Like the stirrups, the hoses are also fragile. The B-end has a delicate brake wheel and chain as well as brake system components with wire plumbing. It looks really good. My only complaint is that the brake wheel and uncoupling levers are molded in gray plastic and not painted. The bare plastic parts are slightly translucent, giving them a toy-like appearance that is at odds with the outstanding level of detail on this model. Some weathering would make this less obvious. Up top, the model has a photo-etched roof walk. The corner grabs are also unpainted plastic. I'm showing both cars here so you can see the prototype's specific detail. The Golden West car has 3 individual trough hatches. I like the stenciling that reads "Caution, no side ladder" on the roof of the car. That would have been an easy detail to overlook. On the Conrail car, ScaleTrains includes a different style of roof hatch, representing hatches made of pressed steel. The hatches are held in place by tabs that stick through the roof. To remove them, gently pry the hatch up and away from the roof. It might have been nicer if the individual hatch panels were separate parts so that the car could have a mix of fiberglass and metal panels. Some prototype cars look like that. Underneath, the car has some of the nicest discharge gate detail I've seen on a covered hopper. The car shaker attachment points are separate parts, not molded on like I've seen on just about every other covered hopper model. The trucks have rotating end caps. Note the different style of discharge gates on the Golden West car. ScaleTrains did a nice job with the prototype-specific detail. The car is equipped with ScaleTrains knuckle couplers. The coupler in the A end is high, so I'm taking 5 points. The coupler in the B end is at the correct height. All the wheels are in gauge according to the NMRA standards gauge. The car has no significant body wobble. The model weighs 4.9 ounces, very close to the 4.7 ounce NMRA recommended weight for a car of this length. The car is very free-rolling. Let's see what we've got. The car had 1 high coupler, so I took 5 points in the standards and operation category. That leaves us with a total of 95 out of 100 possible points, which would be an A on a report card. This is an outstanding model and it deserves a green signal. Incidentally, the Golden West car would get exactly the same score, as it also had 1 coupler at the wrong height. ScaleTrains did a great job on this car. If you need some covered hoppers for your HO scale layout, I think you'll like it.